everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're off on an adventure. Half term has kick-started for us. We're a bit wobbly because we're all on back roads.
Like what?
Like, ooh.
Sick.
Ooh. I'm gonna cut that out.
Why?
We're going to be going to stay with Holiday Inn, who we're going to be working with this weekend, and then we will be heading to Inflator Nation this afternoon, which is basically a place filled with bouncy castles and things. Doesn't sound dangerous at all, not slightly, and it's a Saturday, so the potential for A&E in Manchester on a Saturday night just fills me and that one with joy. These guys, they don't care. And then tomorrow we're off to Legoland Discovery Centre and potentially the SeaWorld as well. I bought the combi ticket. Just to be completely transparent, the collaboration that we are doing is with Holiday Inn, but we are not collaborating with any of the attractions. So we've paid for Inflator Nation and we've paid for Manchester Discovery Centre and Sea Life Centre right next door. And then the kids also want to go and see Goosebumps too. So we might go and take them to see that, but I'm not 100% sure. You want to,
City are playing Bolton, so I might nip out for that.
You want to go, don't you? To go and see Goosebumps. So yeah, that is what we are up to this weekend. Lots of things to do in Manchester, and of course it is the weekend before Halloween, so everything's decked out in Halloween stuff. This is the perfect Holiday Inn weekend really for us to kickstart our half term. There's lots and lots of things on in the city as well, I've read. They're doing like a special trick or treat, and
Rick Astley.
yeah, Rick Astley's on. They're doing a special trick-or-treat kind of extravaganza thing where they've lit up the city and they've put all sorts of sculptures all around. Tonight, I think that's the main event with all the music and stuff, so we might go to that. I'm not sure. We'll see how tired the kids are. But yeah,
Never gonna
off we
give
go.
you up, never gonna let you down. Like, follow and subscribe.
7 o'clock. I had a really bad night with the kids. Beds and everything are really comfy. I put the thermostat up a bit high because Toby was freezing when we first came in and then forgot to turn it down. So it was a little bit warm, but mainly it was Edith coming in at 1 o'clock. She had a really bad cough through the night. So she was lying between Adam and I and just cough, 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 cough. Which she hadn't done all day. So basically she's just demonic. And then Ruben came in around 3ish. He's just too big to get in bed with us now, but he did. So we've not slept very well. And then Tobes woke everybody up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Edith was already up watching Snow White. So it's not been a good sleep, but not for lack of the fact that it is a really comfy room, more because our kids are evil, feral, mean. Breakfast on a Sunday is at 7:30 until 12, which is quite nice. So they do it a bit later than normal. Weekdays, I think, to cater for business people and things, it's 6:30. Which we would have been able to make the 6:30 breakfast this morning. I'm going to have showers and everything, and then today we're off to Legoland Discovery Centre. We booked the combi ticket, which, well, it is really expensive. It's £100 for all 5 of us. We do have to pay for Edith now, even though she's not quite 4, which, I don't know, it is worth it, because she's got her, there's like the Duplo area and everything. She's obsessed with Duplo and Lego. She's grown up with big brothers, so to her it's normal to play with. But if it had been Ruben, I'm not so sure if paying at 3 might have been a bit early. But anyway, yes, it's quite pricey, but you can spend ages there, and it is really such a good place to go. As with most things, you have to walk out through the shop, which fleeces you even more. You are allowed to take your own food though, which we haven't done. And then there's the Sea Life Centre next door. So if you buy the combi ticket, you basically go to the Old Trafford shopping centre, and the Discovery Centre is in a section of that, and then right next door is the Sea Life Centre. It's a really nice Sea Life Centre, and as usual they've all put stuff on for Halloween. And then I think we were thinking about going into Manchester City Centre, because this weekend in particular they have like a big Halloween and trick and treat fair going on. So they've got so many things around the city. We saw a couple of inflatable monsters. There was one on top of Barclays last night as we were coming back from the Inflatonation, which was amazing. Highly recommend it. I think it was £45 for all of us for an hour, which again seems a little bit on the pricey side, but when you get in there, I honestly think it's well worth it. They really, really enjoyed it, and they were shattered. If anything, they could have been overtired, which is why they slept so badly. But fantastic time there. And yeah, let's hope today is not blighted by the fact that we are all shattered. Muffin in there. Have you finished already, Roo? Are you liking your toasties? Very. Legoland Discovery Centre and the Sea Life Centre. Thank you, Toby. And now we're going to have a little look around. Apparently there's loads of Halloween stuff going on in the city centre. We've seen some people walking around with maps, and we've seen loads of monster inflatables on buildings. We've seen 2 big inflatables, and Mummy and Daddy have spotted a couple more, so I'm going to go and have a look at what it's all about. I think we might grab some coffee and cake because I'm starving.
I am too.
Hank Marvin.
I am too.
You are. And yeah, then we'll make our way back to the hotel and have a nice dinner.
Yay!
And then go to bed because we're also shattered. But yeah, let's go.